was bright.
Oh hi,
His hair was messy, and his eyes, usually so clear
I'm
and
waiting in
were
this
wide with a mix of shock
kissing
and
trash.
confusion. I'd never seen him look so exposed, so vulnerable. It broke my heart a little, even as my own cheeks burned. Liam, I started, my voice softer than I intended. I didn't mean to barge in. I just heard a noise, and I thought. I trailed off, unable to find a believable excuse. He knew. We both knew. The air in the room was thick with unspoken tension, a silence that felt heavier than any words. He wouldn't meet my eyes, staring instead at the wall behind me. It's okay, he mumbled, his voice barely a whisper. I was just... He gestured vaguely, unable to finish his sentence either. We were both caught in this incredibly awkward moment. Instead of scolding him or even acting embarrassed myself, I felt a strange sense of calm wash over me. He was a young man exploring his body. It was natural. I took a slow step further into the room, leaning against the doorframe. It's natural, Liam, I said, surprising myself with the words. His head snapped up, his eyes finally meeting mine. There was a flicker of surprise, then something else. Relief? Hope. I wasn't sure. Everyone does it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. He swallowed hard, still clutching the blanket. Right, he whispered, still looking very unsure. I could see the tremor in his hands. He was still so young, still figuring things out. A deep maternal instinct, mixed with something else I couldn't quite name, stirred within me. I wanted to make this less awful for me, another step closer to his bed. I really didn't mean to intrude, but since I did, are you okay? Is everything alright? I tried to keep my tone light, but my heartbeat was still a little fast. He looked at my face, searching for judgment, I suppose. When he found none, a tiny bit of the tension seemed to leave his shoulders. He nodded slowly. Yeah, I'm fine. He still wouldn't look directly at me for a moment. I sat down gently on the edge of his bed, keeping a respectful distance, but close enough to show I wasn't running away. The blanket shifted, and I caught a quick glimpse of his bare leg. My breath hitched. It was just a leg, but the intimacy of the situation made everything feel heightened. Good, I said, trying to smile reassuringly. Good? Just, if you ever have any questions or just need to talk from here. Seriously. But as I said the words, I felt a confusing warmth spread through me. It wasn't just about being a good stepmother. It was something deeper, something that felt both forbidden and intensely real. I got to ask, why haven't you subscribed to the new channel? Same lips, same voice, just a little more dangerous. Evelyn's secret stories, links down below. The air in Liam's room was still thick with the previous tension, but my words seemed to have broken some of the ice. He looked up at me, his eyes searching. Really? He asked, his voice still a bit shaky. You wouldn't tell Dad? I shook my head immediately. Never. This is between you and me.
To be honest, I
Always.
want those girls
The
to
promise
reject.
felt weighty, binding us in
Make them feel high.
spoken way. As I said it, I realized how much I meant. This secret, this shared moment, was ours alone. A strange sense of intimacy enveloped us. He finally relaxed a fraction, letting out a shaky breath, just above the blanket. His skin felt warm beneath my fingertips, a natural heat that surprised me. He didn't flinch away. In fact, he looked at my hand, then up at my face, a
We're
question
gonna
in
hang
his
out,
eyes.
say,
My touch
you
was
can't
meant to
do
be
it.
comforting, a
I'm
gesture
sure
of
they know.
reassurance.
And if they
But
don't
as
get
my
there,
fingers lingered,
cool.
I felt a different kind of
I
spark.
guess we
a
are
slow
officially
current,
going now.
a low hum of connection that was completely unexpected. It's nothing to
But
be
if they
ashamed
do get
of, I
there,
repeated, my voice softer this time, almost a whisper. My thumb unconsciously stroked his arm for a moment. He shivered slightly, though I wasn't sure if it was from cold or something else. I felt a blush creep up my own neck, realizing the duration of my touch, but still, I didn't pull away. He didn't either. He started, then paused. He seemed to be struggling with finding the right words. Sometimes it's just hard to figure stuff out. He finally looked down at the blanket,
Well,
His
keep
grip still
warm.
tight.
Well,
My
that's
heart ached for him.
yeah.
He
Cool.
was at that age.
To the smoke, to
Full of
coffin
feelings,
to
new
the
urges,
fair.
and probably a lot of confusion. I know, I said my voice gently. It can be confusing. It can feel like a lot. I moved my hand from his arm, letting my fingers rest lightly on.
Go. 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 Fuck. The room over there.
Gaze dropping
Really?
to our intertwined hair.
Cool. Then this right here. Well, see you in the morning. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I'll be in the actual Tokyo city area. So I'll see you then.